Well, here we are, and a very warm welcome to all our viewers for what we're hoping will be a really interesting contest between these two teams. There's plenty of cloud cover overhead. We'll have to see what the weather decides to bring us here today.
I've Shane Warne alongside me.
Well, Jonathan, the pitch will be very fast with plenty of bounce, so the fast bowlers and wrist spinners should particularly enjoy bowling on it. There are also plenty of runs out here if a batsman can get himself in and accustomed to the pace. I would certainly fancy steaming in on this pitch, as it should be pretty lively. There's a bit of wind about today, so that should have some effect on the bowlers.
I can see the captains are waiting to toss the coin, so let's get down there and see what happens. Looks like they'll be coming out to bat then. Many people would have bowled first, but it could be worth the risk. I can't see too many empty seats around the ground, so we must already be close to a full house.
These two batsmen need to occupy the crease and see off the new ball to establish a good platform for the middle order.
The fast bowler with the first over then. Right out of the top drawer. He watched that onto the bat perfectly.
The bowler might just put a little extra into his next delivery.
Splendid stroke.
There's a great deal of debate about who's the greatest fast bowler of all time, Shane, but if you could choose just one, who would it be?
Look, that's a tough question about who's the greatest fast bowler of all time. I think the two standouts are Curtly Ambrose and Glenn McGrath. Seeing what Glenn McGrath could do, you know, in any situation it's tough to go past him. But I think Curtly Ambrose just pips him. I think Curtly Ambrose had that extra gear. If he wanted to hit you in the head, he could. If he wanted to hit the stumps, he could. He was a pretty mean sort of guy. So really don't want to choose between those two, but if I have to, I'll probably just Curtly Ambrose, but only just.
The batsmen are coming back for a second. That's 2 more runs on the board. No run there, they simply can't get it away. 10 runs from that over. No run. straight at the fielder, and that's out.
That's a long walk back and you haven't scored many runs.
And from another angle. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. That's the end of another over. The leg spinner to start a new over.
What's the umpire going to say about this one?
The umpire turns that one down, but it must have been close.
The bowler looks really disappointed about that one.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Let's have a look at that in Hawkeye. That's another single there. He's put it down. Dear me, you really can't afford to put down chances like this. And from another angle. No runs off that delivery. Let's take a look at that from another angle.
Do you think there's more variety in spin bowling now than there ever has been in the past?
Yeah, look, the variety in spin bowling now is probably more than there's ever been. There's so many different varieties now. We've got so many wonderful spinners, whether it be Murali, whether it be Dan Vittori. There's so many good spinners playing in international cricket at the moment. So it's exciting as a spinner to see them playing.
Batsman just can't get him away. A very good over, only one off it in the end. The leg spinner to start a new over. No run there. Great stroke play. That was four the moment it left the bat.
He played that with a lovely straight bat.
The crowd really enjoyed that.
No run. He's dropped it. He'll be gutted to have put that one down.
He'll be disappointed with that. He did the hard part in getting to it. That's a chance wasted.
Let's have a look at the action replay. Just one run. 5 runs conceded from the over. He sent him. Confident appeal. That's out. Let's take a look at that from another angle. New batsman in. The ball just runs out into the covers. Batsmen are looking for 2. That's 2 more. Let's have a look at the action replay. That's 1 more run for the team. No ball. Well, he's playing to the crowd now. He's out. Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out.
Well, he certainly wasn't out in the middle for very long.
Let's look at that again. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman then.
Wrist spinning seems to be becoming a much more prevalent style of bowling than finger spinning these days, even with off-spin bowlers. Do you think the finger spinner's in decline, or is this just a phase?
Look, I don't think finger spinners are in decline. It's just getting a lot harder for spinners in general. I suppose the advantage of wrist spinners they've got more variety. So the finger spinners or off spinners are trying to come up with different things, but the most important thing with those guys is they've just got to be accurate and spin the ball.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. I'm sure the new batsman will look to play himself in. Very expensive over. No run taken off that ball. This should be the end for the batsman. That's another one gone. Let's have a look at that again. Serious pressure on the new man in then. Right out of the top draw. 4.
What can I say? He looks in top form today.
A beautifully timed shot for 4. He's put it down. Dear me, you really can't afford to put down chances like this. The fielding team may regret that.
Didn't get himself in a good position to make the catch, and it's no surprise he put it down.
No run there. 6 runs come from the over then. This is the last of his allotted overs. Let's look at that again. Well bowled.
No ball.
One more to sundries. He placed that superbly. Cleared the infield with that one.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play the shot, then there's a fine example.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. Dropped. That really is very disappointing for the bowler.
Didn't help his own cause there by putting that down, but he'll know that better than anybody else.
How do you feel about the use of technology in cricket, like Hawkeye, third umpire, that sort of thing, Shane?
Look, I think technology in cricket, whether it be Hawkeye, third umpire, whatever it might be, I think we've got to make sure until we get it absolutely 100% correct every time, then we can use technology. Until then, I think it should be used just as a TV aid.
A productive over for the batting side. This will be the last of his allotted overs then. Batsmen are coming back for 2. Edged. Another single. Gone. Let's have a look at that again. The tail's really exposed now. That's one more run for the team. Six runs from that over. The fast bowler to start a new over. Top quality shot. That is a textbook shot.
He might have hit that in the air, but there was no fielder out there, so there wasn't much risk.
That clattered into the hoardings.
No, he's dropped it.
The fielding team will regret that.
He'll be disappointed with that. He did the hard part in getting to it. That's a chance wasted.
One more onto the team total. One more to the total. The ball just runs out into the covers. Great timing. That was four the moment it left the bat.
Super shot. He got into a perfect position for that shot. Head over the ball, weight forward.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now. A productive over for the batting side. So, this is the final over.
The umpire is now signalling that the power play will be taken.
That's out.
Yet again, the batsman fails to follow the ball, and he's out. Let's take a look at that from another angle. A right-hander and a left-hander at the crease now. Edged. And from another angle. No run there, they simply can't get it away. Beautiful timing. Well, you could call that a slog, but it's a slog for 6.
If you want to show the kids the perfect way to play the shot, then there's a fine example.
That was a confident shot. No ball. Edged. Let's have a look at that from another angle. No runs off that delivery. Very well timed. That came right out of the meat of the bat.
That's really demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
He picked the length really early there. One more to sundries.
It's in the air.
Oh, he's dropped it. He'll be disappointed not to have held on to that one.
International cricket is a tough enough game without making it harder for yourself, but not holding your catches.
That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.
It's vital that the top order batsman spends some time at the crease.
A quick bowler to start the first over. Great stroke play.
Cracking shot. He really does look in excellent form.
That's 4 all the way. That's not the place to bowl at this batsman. Exquisite shot. And another 4.
Poor ball. They're just giving the batsman runs.
That was excellent footwork.
That's a confident appeal.
That's out.
Well, the umpire had to give that one. Let's have a look at the action replay. Let's take a look at Hawkeye. Real concentration required from the new batsman here. The batsman didn't look comfortable there. Nice shot. Super shot there.
Lovely timing there. He played that beautifully.
He just drifted onto leg stump there and got punished. Tremendous timing.
Cracking shot. He really does look in excellent form.
He really struck that beautifully. The bowler really needs to keep it tighter. Terrible over. Far too expensive. About bowling round the wicket.
Bowling around the wicket can be quite difficult because it is a big difference in line. But what you actually have to do is make sure you use the crease and go really wide of the crease when you are around.
No scratching around for singles here. Off the mark with a glorious boundary. That was a really classy shot. Oh, great shot. That's run away for 4.
That's really demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bounce back quickly.
That was a very confident shot. Tremendous shot.
can't give this player that kind of room outside the off stump. That's 4 runs every time.
No ball.
One more, the sundries. The crowd enjoyed that shot. The ball just runs. It's gone down. It really wasn't that difficult. You've got to feel so sorry for the bowlers in these circumstances. The fielding team may regret that.
Didn't help his own cause there by putting that down, but he'll know that better than anybody else.
Great timing.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
And 6.
That's a real crowd pleaser.
Required run rate stands at 5 and over.
No ball.
No ball. That wasn't far away from the edge of the bat. Poor bowling and terrible figures for the over.
No ball.
One more, the sundries. He was onto that in a flash. Immaculate timing. That was a textbook shot.
That had 4 runs written all over it the moment it left his bat.
Well, he's playing to the crowd now.
The ball just runs. He's out. Let's have a look at that again. New batsman in, and absolute concentration required now. ball just runs out into... Gone for North. Let's look at that again. So it's a left-right combination at the crease now. Lovely shot, right out of the meat of the bat. And another four.
Everything was in the right place there. It fairly raced to the boundary.
He placed that superbly.
No ball.
No ball. Dot ball.
No ball.
One ball to Sundries. This over's proving to be quite expensive. How did you feel when a batsman hooked you for four?
Look, when any batsman hit you for four, it doesn't matter what.
They're having a shout. Gone.
Certainly not the longest innings ever, and certainly not the highest score in the world.
And from another angle. Real concentration required from the new batsman here. Hugely expensive over. Medium pacer to start a new over. Top bowling. So the required run rate's only 3 and over now. They should see it home from here. That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle.
You can't set fields for shots like that. That's just brilliant.
Well, the bowler looks most unimpressed with that. That came right off the meat of the bat. Great timing. That was 4 the moment it left the bat.
Effortless. He hardly seemed to hit it.
Splendid stroke. Great timing on the shot.
Great shot. That'll give him some confidence.
He really looks in good nick today.
The crowd really enjoyed that one. Well, that's wonderfully timed.
His timing's perfect today.
He picked his spot well there.
That was a confident shot.
It's all over. Those are the winning runs.